My name is Jake Gonzales. My daughter was Peyton Gonzales, and she battled cancer for 4.5 years. We lost her about 6 months ago, which was July 22nd, 2023. So Peyton was 8 when we first found out that she had cancer. She put a bunch of weight on and just having some awkward things happening, and took her to the doctor and found some really weird hormone levels, and just kind of spun our world sideways overnight. From there on, it was huge surgery, removed most of the tumor, ended up doing chemo, and that was rough. It was about 8 months. We got through a lot of that stuff, and she got through chemo and she was cancer free. And we ended up getting to go to Disneyland and do all these things, and it was just a good experience. We were just really hopeful that it wouldn't come back. And about a year after chemo ended, it came back, and we did some more different treatments, battled for another 3 years maybe. She was the happiest kid I've ever met, never complained, and she had the least reason to be happy. Peyton went to Zuni Hills, and a lot of her friends lived in Cross River. And she got pretty well known just because her story was pretty incredible. And I remember having some friends talk about a charity event, and if we'd be interested in doing it. And sure, we would take any help that we could get. And so we heard more about it. It was going to be a casino night in the park. I thought that was really cool and fun. And I know Peyton was really excited, and we were too. They were going to pick us up in a limo and take us to Arrowhead Grill, along with 2 other families and all of our family members. Had a great evening there, had dinner, kind of a private room. It was amazing. And got to meet 2 other families going through some similar situations. And we ended up finishing the night, finishing the night at Arrowhead Grill, getting back into the limo, and they took us to the casino night that was already in process, and just had a lot of people there. There was hundreds of people there. Family and friends were there. My other children were there, and it was exciting because I just remember Peyton just loving to know that, that night was about her, and it just kind of felt like celebrating her at the same time of just having fun. It was huge. We got a very nice size donation that was life-changing. The one thing that people don't realize is how difficult it is to just want to move forward in life, just to wake up every day when you're going through this. There's times you just don't know what's going to happen next, how you're going to pay your bills. And you feel guilty for even caring that you have bills. Like, screw the bills, who cares? But they're still there. So being able to, we would have lost everything. We would have lost our business. We would have lost everything. And being able to have people help us in this way I'm still grateful to this day, because I'm grateful that we still were able to survive. And even though Peyton's not here with us, that God blessed us enough to get through this. Through all this, your life is just upside down. And through everything, I think, including Peyton, if not especially Peyton, you just want to feel normal again. You just want some sense of normalcy, or at least to not think about what you're going through, even just for a day or a minute. So an event like this, it just takes you away for a day, gives you something to look forward to when you hear about it. It's coming up, that great dinner, we're getting picked up in a limo, and you can't wait to see, your kids' faces. And so I think the biggest thing is just giving you a break for a day of just feeling kind of like a fairy tale almost. You get to go out to eat, order whatever you want, picked up in a limo, dropped off. I remember Peyton had all of her friends there, and she was so excited because we pull up in a limo and they're all waiting for her. She's all dressed up. And that whole night, it was quite a few people I knew there and quite a few that I didn't, but just seeing everybody enjoying themselves and having fun, but also making them happy and making us happy because they're helping us. Peyton sat on the couch with her friend right as you entered most of the night, and just everybody got to see her, and she just felt special because the night was about her. Just a great sense of community, I guess, and just knowing that people are out there that care. And if they really knew how much of a difference that they made, it all adds up, just even the smallest. When you get that many people together, it doesn't take much. So the amount of help we got, again, was just life-changing for us at the time.